Welcome back to 5 Minute Tagalog a Day, and you are on your way. So, today we're going to discuss how to say yes or no in Tagalog. But first, let's discuss the vowels. So, the vowels are the same as the English vowels. They're A, E, I, O, U, except you pronounce them as A, E, I, O, U. Okay? So, let's start. How to say yes in Tagalog, you say oo. Remember I said o, it's not o, but it's o. So it's o. It's not o, it's o. Now, if you're talking to an elder or somebody that has a designation like doctors, lawyers, engineers, we uh, we show respect to them. So we say opo. Okay? Again, opo. I discussed this in my last video, or not last, but previous videos. I can't remember if I did it on the last one. But this accent mark right here, uh, you, it's called impede. That means you have to abruptly stop. Okay? So instead of opo, you say opo. Okay? Opo. Now, another way we say opo, which we occasionally use them, but with these two, oppo is fine. Oo and oppo, you're fine. But also another way we say show respect is oho, okay, with an H, oho. So you could memorize this too or learn this, but mainly we use oo and oppo, okay. So how do you say no? You say hindi, okay. Remember, I said E, not I, so that's not going to be hindi. So it's going to be E. So you pronounce this hindi. It's not Hindi, but hindi. Remember, there's that accent. So you have to cut it abruptly. Hindi. So the next one is hindi po. Again, that's for showing respect. Po, I discussed that also in my previous video, how to use the word po. It's for respect, but if you want to learn more, then watch my previous video. So, hindi po. Okay, notice that there's no accent mark right here. Okay, hindi po. And here we use the ho, hindi ho. Okay, hindi ho. Again, I said that this is kind of like occasional, but mainly these two and these two are used more often. So let's practice it. Oo for yes. Opo for showing respect. It means yes. And another one, oho. Here, for no, you say hindi. Hindi po or hindi ho. Okay, so let's draw a scenario here. In my previous video, we were discussing a storyline, like you're going to the Philippines, you're inside an airplane, and I think we're now exiting the airplane. We say salamat for thank you. We say salamat to the stewardess. And now, just imagine you're in front of a, say, immigration officer, and that officer's asking you, is this your name? You want to say Oppo, okay? And oh, I forgot, also representative of an establishment, we also show respect. Like maybe like the immigration officer, or maybe somebody in the behind the desk in a, or behind the counter in a hotel when you're checking in. You know, there are sales representatives there. You want to say Oppo, okay? So, but also culturally, if somebody's probably same age as you want to say Oppo if they're, like what I said, attorney and lawyers. But they could also tell you you don't need to use Oppo with me. Then that's just fine. So, okay, so now you're talking to the immigration officer, and the officer asks, is this your name? You say, Opo. Or then they say, did you bring a gun or something illegal? And then you want to say, Hindi po. Okay. Well, that's, it depends. This is just for an example. I'm not, I'm not teaching you to cheat by any means, but whatever your answer is, if you didn't, then you say hindi po. Okay. So next week, or not next week, or next video, I will discuss when to say kumusta or kumusta ka or kumusta ka na.